Hello, beautiful Cancerian energies. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're doing great. All right, sincerely appreciate you all so much. If you're new, welcome to the channel, guys. I do variety style tarot card readings, of course, using oracle cards as well. If you enjoy tarot, feel free to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I'm still growing my collective, building my tribe. All right, smash the like button if you enjoyed the video. Also, notification bells for future upload reminders. Give the channel a chance. Would sincerely appreciate that. So for this reading, Cancer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check in to see what's going on with the person that ghosted you. I'm also going to check in with you, or that the person that you're dealing with is low-key ghosting or is about to start ghosting, and you're getting that intuitive nudge that's kind of, you know, kicking in your spidey senses for you. But as always, I'm going to pull a first. I'm going to pull a message for you specifically, message of guidance, message from the universe, from your higher self, from the creator, from source. However you want to receive this message, it is coming directly for you. Okay. So first we have a blame here. I accept responsibility for my own well-being, and we also have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. All right, so you're not the type that's going to play the blame game. This does not have to be about the ghoster. It could be, but it could be about anything that's going on with you or in your life. And I also feel like the message from the universe is to not blame yourself or put so much hardship on yourself or allow yourself to take the blame for something that you had nothing to do with. It is absolutely not your problem, not your responsibility. You did not create it, and someone's trying to kind of pin you down with them with that. Okay, so you're going to accept responsibility for your own well-being. Okay, and if you feel like you're being blamed for something, or you were blamed for something, you're going to look out for yourself. You're going to distance yourself from whatever is bringing you down, whoever's playing that mindless game with you, putting you in a negative place. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the energy that has ghosted or is low-key ghosting, and what's going on with them and what's going on with you during this situation. Do I have a card that wants to jump out? Yes, I do. So why does this card want to come out, actually? All right. Okay. Somebody here wants to speak this. So there's a lonely, somebody is on a lonely, this card has shown up every single reading. Today, I've done 3 so far, and this is the 3rd time. I feel like I feel like this is you. I feel like you're feeling a little lonely. You're on a lonely road, lonely path. You thought you trusted people. You thought you belonged. Not belonged, but you thought somebody or a group or a circle or a network or friends or family. You've been let down. Okay, you're walking it alone right now. You're stepping away. You're keeping your energy field clean, clear, stepping away from the drama, or refusing to again play anybody's drums. You're not a there for you to, like, you're not a punching bag. Okay, you're not like the person that they're gonna kind of keep pulling in and dragging along because they have issues, whoever that is. All right, so intuition here. So we also have mystery. Excuse me. Grass is greener. A relationship. Snake, yeah. And social media. So this whole ghosting thing, I feel like, you know, you were committed to this relationship. You were really trying to make things better for this person, for yourselves together. You were more involved in it than they were. You were more invested than they were. All right. This is somebody that puts out very confusing vibes. I feel like right now, maybe the both of you are kind of checking on each other on social media, maybe having second accounts, or just kind of seeing if the other person's moved on. But I feel like for a lot of you, your intuition was kind of nudging at you for a long time, and you had a gut feeling. Like I said, you're sensing something about this person that's kind of leading you to question a lot of things. Okay, but some of you saw this coming. Okay, some of you saw this coming, and I feel like somebody perhaps tried to kind of make you feel like, blame you, like, you're the reason I went and did this, you're the reason I left, you're the reason I walked away, you weren't letting me. It's kind of like it's like they don't want to be responsible or accountable for 50% of whatever it is that they had already contributed to cause this situation to happen. All right, we have a dodger or a liar, because we have somebody that's very deceptive here. All right, you also could be around somebody that you think is a friend and they are not. They could have had a role in sabotaging this relationship. Okay, so let's check in with this person that's ghosting specifically, and then I'll pull some cards and see what's going on with the both of you. So where are things at with this energy right now? All right, so they're at a place where I feel like they're coming to a certain like awareness about the again, they could have listened to the wrong person. Now that you guys, you know, are separated, they ghosted, they're learning new things. They're learning somebody was trying to like separate you, the both of you. Somebody, they allowed somebody to sabotage, and now they're coming around to figuring it out, or they're gaining more insight. I feel like somebody did not want you to be with this person. They could have lied about you to them, and this person just left or walked away or just didn't want to be a part of it. Okay, and that's very, very awful. Very awful. All right, strong chemistry here. Strong chemistry. I feel like, you know, the idea of a new person, I feel like this is somebody that wants to re-enter your life as a new person. They do have strong chemistry with you, but I feel like they ghosted because of somebody else's manipulation. Expect some type of movement towards you here, towards the relationship. I feel like, them walking away has put things in a different perspective, and they were trying to take a different direction, or they do take a different direction, but they're walking now towards something that they want. Okay, something along the lines of partnership is what they desire, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't know how fast it's going to happen. All right, I feel like this could be somebody that deals with a lot of traumatic experiences, so maybe they're just runners in life right now. They fight or flight, they fly, they take off, they don't stick around and fight for what they want. Like when I say fight, not arguing, but like, they don't, it's just easy to run away, it's easy to dodge, it's easy to kind of skip, dip out. Okay, we could be talking about a female here that's very furious right now, very furious energy. We could be dealing with your Cancer. Your person could have feminine energy here, but they're waking up to something, and I feel like we're dealing with somebody that's very guarded. I feel like if I'm talking to you, or you're in the male energy sense, I feel like right now you're coming across as very, very guarded. And I feel like they're upset that you're guarded. Okay, now, so hey, I'm not the man, I'm the woman, or whatever. Take it as it is. This is the both of you. They're upset that you're being guarded. They're actually kind of confused. They thought that you would welcome them back, that you would be okay. You'd roll out the carpet and be like, all right, let's figure something out. That's actually upsetting them, because now they're like, no, no, no. Why is Cancer actually not giving me the what they used to do before? Like, why aren't they nice? Why aren't they welcoming? Why aren't they receiving me? Why aren't they accepting? Why aren't they helping, listening, compromising, answering the phone? So whatever it is, it's actually upsetting them, because you're setting up boundaries. You're standing in your power. All right, I'll pull 3 cards for you over here and 3 cards for them, just to kind of see where things are in terms of the ghosting and how you're feeling about it, or what's going on with you during this time. You're feeling left out in the cold, okay, but I feel like, you're in a place where, like, you're kind of giving up on this person, because I don't feel like they're gonna ever understand you. I feel like you feel like they'll never get you. It was always gonna be about what they want. And I feel like you're feeling emotional, like the emotional loss of the connection. This is somebody that could have also put you in a material loss space, or costed you something, like your resources, your time, your effort, some money maybe for some of you. But you have a very big heart. You have genuine love within you. So you're kind and loving and generous energy. And I feel like, I feel like somebody here wants, like, I feel like you want to have your heart to somebody, and you want to be able to trust them with it. And this thing here, it just kind of, it just sets you back. It was very unnecessary. And I feel like you're kind of in a place where you're also feeling betrayed by somebody else, not just this person. So somebody was in the picture, okay? And I feel like right now you just want to feel like safe. You want to protect yourself. You're very guarded, and you're in your comfort zone. You're gonna stay there. You're not gonna push anything. You're not gonna change anything. You're not gonna be the one that's trying anything. Okay, let's see what's going on with them. They're not happy. Okay, they're not amused. I feel like this is somebody that's also hard to please. I feel like this is somebody that feels like you don't care anymore. So they are not liking you being stubborn. So I feel like this is somebody that's wanting to clean up their life. They're coming through as somebody that could have multiple, like a polarity. So like they're seasonal, like hot and cold, something this, something that. But there's healthy choices that they want to make for themselves, or just kind of, I feel like they're around bad energy themselves, and they're just not seeing it. But now they're waking up to it, because now you're not in the picture, and maybe somebody helped them realize, like, wait a minute, you didn't have somebody right on your side. No, somebody's not as good as, they're not as like your friend. So I feel like there's a lot of that sort of cleaning up a lot. Okay, cleaning up their act, cleaning up their circle, whatever it is that they need to do. And there's a lot going on. Okay, so we have here. Hard to please, never satisfied, hard to please again. This is somebody that's just kind of, honestly, they're what's the word? Not just hard to please. They're always picking at something. They're always fussing about something. All right. There's a lot of things that they want to talk about, but there's a lot of things they don't want to confess to. They don't want to admit to. It could be anything. And they just don't want to do it because it's gonna like expose them. They don't want to be exposed. Okay. All right. Spiritual death here. Okay, so I feel like this experience, there is definitely a dark night of the soul energy going on for the both of you. I feel like there's a reawakening taking place. This is again for the both of you, but the reawakening is a self-discovery. Self-discovering that you can only do so much and tell them so much and warn them so much, if even that's your style. And the self-discovery of, hey, this is what happens when I don't pay attention, when I don't listen, and when I'm not present with my partner on their part. So there's just a lot of like a filtering going on, all right, without you in each other's way trying to convince the other of the other thing. Okay, so let's see what tarot has to say. It feels like it's a liberating thing, because it's like a rebirth. Okay, like a kind of like a re-entry into something, and it's just like different, like a remodeled house, you know, same house but just remodeled. However, it just feels like, you know, there's just a lot here that's anchoring because of the dark night of the soul. So there's just still like a lot of things that we're battling with right now. Okay. Yeah, King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. I believe that is the Judgment card. Seven of Swords. Yeah. This Death card. Also have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Actually, the Death card, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Here we go. And we also have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. So with the Queen of Cups, for the both of you, essentially, you're showing up here, Cancer. This is you. They find you very nurturing, very loving, very caring. You're an empath. You're coming across very empathic. Okay, so I feel like you're getting a lot of insight here, getting a lot of perspective about what you want. Okay, you do have an open heart. You are showing up twice as a person that has an open heart. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you here, you know, in terms of where they are, you bring them a lot of comfort. You bring them a lot of emotional comfort, emotional stability. They find you very caring, and they miss that about you. Okay, they really do. This is, again, somebody that's ghosted and everything, but they can also have their own thoughts, feelings, and emotions, even if they ghosted. So sometimes people just act on things and then think about their actions later, or sometimes never, or it takes years. So they find you to be one of the better ones out there. Okay, but they're still coming in as a king, okay, themselves. So we have a queen, we have a king. I feel like this is somebody that just wants their own riches, wants their own life, wants to build, wants to grow, wants to evolve, wants to invest. They want to do things, but they're not settled on any one thing. They're uncertain in which direction to take, but I feel like they're able to do what they want. I feel like they could be a little bit in their ego right now. They're showing up, of course, as a Virgo, so they're thinking about some things where you're involved. But I also feel like this is somebody that just wants to be in control of their domain. Like they want to be the king of kings, you know, like they just want to be the alpha. All right. They want to be in charge and in control of their own life and situations. And I feel like they don't want to feel trapped for whatever the reasons. Like the Nine of Cups, though, in terms of like, why did they ghost? Why did they leave? I feel like this is somebody that you know, could maybe at the time they were not able to kind of grow something, or did not want to grow something. Okay, they were still in their thoughts about exactly what they wanted, and I feel like this is somebody that did not want to feel like they were obligated to be stabilizing the connection, building the connection. They're still kind of feeling at some point that there's a lot, like maybe, you know, they know that they're not like the best of the batch out there, but they're not like in a place where they're like wanting to fix anything about themselves. All right, they're just kind of in a place where they're more about the material things in love and the material things in emotions. They associate things a lot with materialness, like spending, going out, eating, doing, dancing, social life. Like there's just always involvement. Just feels like, you know, without that, they don't feel, it feels like it's like they're not always satisfied. Okay. And I feel like they kind of, you know, separated for that reason. All right. I feel like this is somebody that, you know, also may not have been able to satisfy you emotionally or bring emotional stability, like the one, like, you know, like reciprocate it towards you. Like they were not able to kind of, you know, return the way you are towards them, which is again why it kind of comes up that they see you as the queen of that, like open heart, you know, kind of magnetic, you know, like just healing energy. They see that in you, but they're not able to kind of match it either. Okay, so there's a little bit of a struggle there. How this is making you feel, okay, how it's affecting you or your feelings or your life, the Judgment card. And a fire energy, you're going through, like I said, there's a rebirth. There's a rebirth. You're awakening to a lot, okay? You've gone through some type of self-evaluation. You're accepting the responsibilities where they may fall. You are in a place of renewal right now, all right? You're like, you're acting on things for yourself. You're preserving yourself, your reputation. You know, you're not the kind that's trying to go out there to prove yourself to other people and to convince somebody not to believe something. You allow things to happen as they are meant to be. You don't disrupt the flow of the universe, okay? And so there's a lot of favor here coming from you. I feel like you're realizing a lot of things yourself, but I feel like the biggest thing this person wants from you is forgiveness right now. And I feel like you provoke a reaction out of them all the time. And in terms of like your actual feelings, I feel like, you know, you realize that there is somebody, I feel like you're realizing that there's somebody talking back behind your back. Okay, you're coming to that realization. You're awakening to these things. You didn't know that, though. You didn't know that. You didn't know that somebody may have caused this to kind of implode for the wrong reasons. The challenge right now for the relationship itself is a Seven of Swords. This is an Aquarius energy. There's a struggle to heal because there's still a lot of unknowns. There's a lot of gossiping, betrayal. There's some lies here taking place. All right, somebody backstabbed you and sabotaged this relationship with your person. All right, so I feel like somebody here really had it out for you. This is somebody I feel like you may have kind of, you know, either not like, it just feels like somebody's jealous of what you have and somebody doesn't want you to be happy, and that causes a lot of problems. Now in terms of ghosting, I feel like the person that's ghosting is just not ready to be honest about specific things, whether it's how they truly feel or what they really want or which direction they want to go. And I feel like they could have led you on and lied about things. Okay, they could have like taken things further than necessary. And there's a lot of abandoning ship here energy and like lying about things. There's a lot of lies occurring around you. So with the Scorpio card here showing up, a reflection of an ending, of course, but I feel like, you know, it just things have put you back in the driver's seat for yourself. You're like, okay, I'm realizing this. I'm awakening to that. I'm going through a spiritual cleanse. I'm healing myself. I'm embracing. I'm changing. I'm adapting. I'm understanding. I'm mindful. I'm not blaming myself. I'm not going to allow to be blamed. You know, there's a lot of transformation taking place. All right, transformative growth is happening here out of this this ending. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you, this is a cycle that ended in a total failure. But there's nothing that says that it cannot be cleansed and refreshed and corrected. Okay, it just doesn't seem like right now you're in a place where you're ready to hear any of that, and you're really kind of again letting things play out. You're kind of really taking a very passive role, and you're just letting again the universe do its job here. You're coming very strong in that. The Seven of Wands in the reverse, this is a Leo energy. The message here for the both of you specifically is, you know, standing up and being brave and being confident and standing up standing up for your own self, standing in your conviction, if you will, or standing your ground. All right, something was very unfair, and I feel like maybe the third person that caused this unfairness towards the both of you has brought a lot of things to perspective. Okay, but there was a lot of doubt and it's led to sabotage. So trust here was not established. Okay, and people were just not being honest, and things just kind of depleted from there. So however direction this connection was going in terms of love and romance and passion and all that good stuff, it wasn't going down the best lane ever. Okay, there was a lot of like anguish. Okay, like constantly having to be the stronger person and persevere to endure something. All right, and again, I feel like you could have been blamed for something that was completely not your fault, and I feel like it just totally backfired on them now that they're realizing otherwise. Okay, now for the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, what to expect from the situation of this person. I feel like this is somebody that's lacking self-esteem. They're Capricorn energy. Normally they would be very structured or disciplined, but they're lacking self-esteem because they allowed distraction to interfere in their life. This is somebody that could have fallen for something that happened at work, or could have engaged with other people at work, fell for the drama, fell for the gossip, believed something again about you, or heard something about you, or could have even again allowed the rumor mill to spin, and then they didn't give you the chance. Now, I'm not saying that she did something wrong or didn't do something wrong. It's not about that. It's just that I feel like this person is just not necessarily mature when it comes to relationships, or they have not been in a place where, you know, they've had to invest a lot of like effort into somebody. Okay, so for them it was just like, okay, I'm out of here. All right, but there was a lot of power struggle with this energy, and this person makes things very, very challenging. In the reverse, there could have been some cheating or lying about another energy that they were talking to. There could have been some disruption again, in that sense, but I also feel like this person likes to keep things like they're just not settled down enough, so things always, it's like there's always competition unnecessarily. All right, so if they're in their ego, if they're in this king status, if they, nobody tells them what to do, and they can, you know, blah blah blah, and bring their own wealth and then thrive and whatever, it just feels like whoever they want in their life, they just want it as an accessory and an attachment. Okay, and I don't know if this is even like, if it's something that you're realizing, or if this is something that you're okay with. I don't think you are. All right, so Cancer, let's go ahead and see what other word messages we have for you and this person. This could be feelings towards one another, or just messages that are kind of expressive of the situation, or what to anticipate. So I am manifesting you. Happiness is my priority. Have I lost everything? I need time for me. We also have wait. I never imagined so much perfection. I think we should slow down. Wrongful advice. And the One of Cups, which is the Ace of Cups, a card of happiness, gratitude, expression, okay, potential for newness. And we also have you are right. Yeah, you could have warned them about somebody and they didn't care to believe you. All right, Cancer, let's see what other messages are here for you from your angels and guides. If you have any specific questions for them, feel free to pause the video, ask them, and come back. This could be about anything, any outcome, about any situation. So we have get more information, take action, trust, remain positive. We have an opportunity here, and we also have a yes. All right, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the notification bell, share if you got friends that like tarot. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Thank you so much for your time. I love you all so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.